Hi everyone, my name is Christie McCormack, the host of If Only You Knew podcast. And about 12 months ago, I had the pleasure of interviewing Craig Ford, the author of A Hacker I Am, on my podcast. And in preparation for Craig's episode, I downloaded A Hacker I Am Volume 1 from Kindle. Now, I had the intention of just skimming through, pulling out some information so I could talk to Craig about it more on the podcast. But when I started reading, I was pleasantly surprised. Craig's style of writing was very conversational. So it was interesting when I actually started speaking to Craig on the podcast. It was so similar to reading the book, which I really, really liked. It was really engaging. Now, I have absolutely zero technical capabilities when it comes to anything to do with IT. So I actually thought that I wouldn't really understand what Craig was talking about throughout the book. But again, I was surprised. I did understand it. The way Craig explained things was very practical. He spoke, I think, both to technical and non-technical people, which I think is where the appeal for this book has come, because it can be read literally by anybody. Now, I joke with Craig now that he has made me somewhat of a cyber expert, definitely in inverted commas there, purely because he has sparked my interest in a topic for which I didn't really have an interest before. So thank you so much for that, Craig. I really appreciate it. And I love watching what you do and what your colleagues do in this space of cyber security. Now, I did, as I said, read the book via Kindle. I did buy the hard copy books and got them signed for Craig as a competition giveaway on my podcast. And I think that if I was to go back and buy the books again, I would definitely buy hard copies, because it was so nice just to hold them in my hands, and to have that old school feel of the books, even though we are talking about a topic, a progressive topic, I suppose, where everything is technological now. It was nice to have that hard copy book. So, this book is a book for everybody, technical, non-technical. You'll learn a lot. You'll get a new interest. You'll get a new passion. It's actually inspired me to go and read up more. I now talk to colleagues about cybersecurity. It's really helped me as a manager in a business be able to understand the risks that cyber security poses to industry. And now I actively look and seek out information in this space. And I'm pleased to say that I don't think that I will get hacked now because of the things that Craig has taught me. So go out, grab yourself a copy of A Hacker I Am Volume 1 and A Hacker I Am Volume 2, which I also did read, thank you, Craig, after finishing Volume 1. As I said, I would grab them on hard copies, but if you're a little bit more savvy than me, you might want to still stick with the Kindle version of it. But it's an amazing book. I'm so grateful to have stumbled across Craig, to have learnt so much from the books and from Craig and his colleagues. And I look forward to learning some more in the future. And if you want to check out more about Craig's story, you can listen to Craig's episode, aptly called A Hacker I Am, on the If Only You Knew podcast.